Hi Libra, Biting Butterfly Tarot here. This is my third attempt to do your video. It's gone awry, technical difficulties every single time. So I decided to go ahead and keep the cards that Spirit wanted to come out because there were several duplicates. And what we're doing this week is there was a card left behind from last week in the box that wasn't there whenever I pulled the deck to shuffle it. So I'm guided to kind of do this for all the signs. And it's She Who Surrenders, Estefania. Chains, bondage, and release. So it's what you need to surrender or release, be aware of. And so far, you've got attitude and mindset, life path and purpose, running from problems. Think about what you truly desire in personal relationships. What does love mean to you? And immediate action required or urgency needed. So I'm going to go ahead and go with those, and we'll get down to business and clarify. So thank you for being here today. I hope that you join our tribe. Please like, comment, and subscribe if this video resonates, and all the info you need is listed down below. So for our attitude and mindset, we have the Sun and Child. And that's really weird. Those are mirrored numbers, 31 and 13. So that's kind of cool. Let's see what these entail. The Sun, please, for attitude and mindset. That just feels to me that your current attitude or mindset about a situation, or possibly in general, is getting in the way of your happiness. And this came out in both of your other readings actually too, which is peonies, patience, and ancestral help or assistance. So they're helping you behind the scenes. Child, please, for the Librans. The Rock Star, undiscovered or hidden talents. That's also sometimes, messages found in lyrics or music as well. There's a card in here for that, but that's been coming out a lot. And I think it's something from whenever you were a child that was a dream or a goal that you think might not be attainable. Seesaw, so back and forth energy. You might go back and forth on it, feel called maybe to do it, and then you think, but how? How is it even possible? Maybe you don't have the resources or the time to get that started. But let's see. Peonies with the Sun for attitude and mindset. Let's get the tarot out. Four of Wands. And the Five of Swords. Let me get one more. So my first thought is that you have some bad feelings in the area of love. And yes, there's the Two of Cups. Perhaps regarding a soulmate, someone from the past. The Fool. I think you're waiting for them to take a leap of faith, or maybe expecting that they were to return and they didn't. And you're kind of losing hope on that. Yeah, they owe you an apology, or vice versa. Why is the Child here with the Rock Star and the Seesaw? The Lovers and the Moon. So it's undiscovered feelings or hidden feelings between you and the soulmate twin flame. And there's a fear surrounding it too, I believe. The Moon. Because I think maybe neither of you know the other feels this way. There's the Five of Wands, so there's two fives, and the Three of Cups. So there's outside interference as well, probably. You see this Five of Wands with the Four of Cups. So they didn't see you as a blessing at the time. They missed their opportunity with you, and they have a hard time coming forward to explain this and letting you go. It's almost impossible. But they do want to heal this connection. You got the Six of Wands, Strength card. They just kind of need the strength. The Knight of Cups. That's a slower moving knight, so that's why it's taken some time. And the King of Swords. They're going to have a moment of truth and clarity. They know what they want. He's not exactly emotional, though. But he is going to make that decision for his happiness. So all that happiness, all that love is in there. He's just really bad at expressing it. And I think that this energy made a head over heart decision whenever he should have made that, leap of faith. But here's Wheel of Fortune. So fate is intervening. It's a 10, and there's the Nine of Wands. So yeah, they can't let you go. Any other clarifiers or information you can add to this? The Divine Feminine. So I believe it's your counterpart. And you might be questioning or struggling, with that journey. Oh, shut up. The Divine Masculine and the Friend. Okay, we can't just let that be. Several other signs got the friend. I think Leo, Pisces, possibly Virgo. And that was a friend had thought that they had done, you know, some good, but they'd kind of gotten involved and it got messy after that. There was a lot of misunderstandings. Why is the friend here? I pulled out a different deck. The friend came out with the Fool and the Ace of Swords. So I do feel that that friend is going to offer them a moment of clarity as far as this connection. Like, I think this friend even interfered with them taking a leap of faith towards you. But it doesn't feel like it was a bad energy or done to hurt you. I think it was done for their highest good or your highest good, whoever's friend this is. They thought, nope, that person's not right for them. And there's the regret, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. It could have been a female earth sign that got involved or a motherly figure. There's the Wheel of Fortune again. So times are turning. This conversation with this friend, there it is, Five of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. This conversation is going to make this moment of clarity for whoever this is. I think it feels more like the Divine Masculine. And he's going to realize all of the stuff that he didn't know before. Yeah, it's been a while. It's taken a long time for this to come to fruition with the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, guys. Oh, so any advice for the Librans as far as how to proceed with this? I think they just want you to balance your energy and just have faith. The Sun. Yeah, your happiness is coming. There's the Two of Wands again. Lots of twos going on, lots of fives, and the Three of Pentacles. They're coming back with a solid offer. They want justice in this. Let's move over to life, path, and purpose. And I'm going to actually take these back because I want to see if the Divine Masculine or Feminine will come back out again. We'll leave the rest of them there. Okay. Kind of put them differently in the deck here. All right. Well, that was fantastic. That's crazy. Definitely, you know, check out the Leo and Virgo videos because I think if you have that in your chart or you're connected to one, I think there's a message in there for you. Life, path, and purpose, please, for the Libran Collective. Water, which is thirsty for change or drowning in emotions. And the Hummingbird, rapid movement or communication. Let's see how that ties into your life path. Hummingbird, please. Whoa. The Whip. That came out in your first reading under attitude and mindset. But I think someone's going to communicate to you how hard this was to let you go or how confusing it got, the problems. I think you're going to understand the burden behind that. March 11th or 3/11 might be significant to you as well. Anything else to go with life, path, and purpose? The Mice. So that can be small problems, inconveniences, also other people meddling or making life a little bit harder for you. Can we get a clarifier for the Mice? Children. So that could have been an effect too, or like a reasoning. They might have made decisions based upon their children or their foundation. I also, though, with the Mice, get a very immature energy as far as they weren't quite ready. They didn't handle it the way they should have. Why is life, path, and purpose here with the Whip? The Nine of Pentacles. So I think maybe in the past you thought it was all about, you know, building a solid foundation for yourself. You know, she has everything but love, the Nine of Pentacles. And, oh, wow, with the Six of Cups. But you also feel tied to the past. And for at least one of you out there, there was a path you could have taken with a soulmate, probably years ago. Maybe 11 years ago, maybe not quite that long, but that number is sticking out for me. You didn't take that road because possibly you were trying to get in this Nine of Pentacles energy and they couldn't offer you that. They weren't at your level of stability or financially at the time, possibly because, you know, they were quite a bit younger or in a more immature, you know, spot in their life. But that has been a burden. Like you've been holding on to that and they might reach out to communicate. Anything else to add to the whip? Tower. Yeah, I think they're going to. They're going to communicate. Or you will. Sorry, guys. It's still all the way on the floor. And then now it doesn't want to come back up. So there is going to be a tower here. Why is the tower here? I have a feeling that's your ship coming in. And if you're done waiting for it, I think you're going to go get your ship. Well, it is your season, Libra, so go for it. You never know if you don't try, right? Oh, look at this. So yeah, it's going to be a tower moment about love. Because here we have the Ace of Swords again. So once that person gets that clarity and that truth that they do hold all this love for you in their heart, they're going to come forward. Right now, I think they've been in hermit mode. Could also be dealing with a Virgo. Why is the hermit here, please? I have a feeling it's just been a really long time of no contact. Ten of Pentacles. They know. When they go within, when they have that moment, they know where their love lies, and they're going to communicate. Thirsty for change with the ship. And I think you're just waiting for your ships to come in. You kind of let this go and just assumed that it wasn't coming back in. But look at this. It is. 10 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. So it's going to come in pretty fast. And that can be kind of harsh. So I think the truth is going to hurt for some of you. Just because you might not know the details of all the situation, and it might open up some old wounds, pick a few scabs, but there's healing. Look at that with the star. So that conversation, even if it goes awry at first and there's tears and emotions, just kind of, you know, harness your inner Queen of Cups, because it's going to be exactly what's needed to heal this. What about children with the mice? Oh, something just fell on my lap. There's the Chariot. The Ace of Pentacles. Whoop, something tried to flip but didn't. That looked like the Four of Cups. So there's so much inner and outer conflict and competition in this. But this is amazing. So there's the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. We've got the Four of Cups with the Five of Wands and the Chariot. So I think that was part of the reason why, for some of you, I think there were children involved, and someone offered this person like a new beginning, a solid new beginning. They didn't know that it was actually solid. They kind of ignored their blessing with the Four of Cups. There was competition and conflict, you know, going on inside of them. And I think they felt that it was coming in too fast. They weren't quite ready. But this is part of both of your life path, you know. You were meant to combine something together. And this is the Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of time, maybe they built a foundation somewhere else, and that's going to be hard to uproot. Something caused some stagnation there for somebody from moving forward, the Hangman. But they love you. King of Cups and the Page of Cups. They're ready. So when that comes together, you know, this is your divine counterpart. Just hear them out. Be as patient and as kind. There might be some things you have to forgive that you're not aware that you're going to have, you know, you don't know about those. I'll just put it that way. But overall, I mean, there's a lot of love there. Let's see what the running from problems is. The Dog and the Clock Tower. So you have an undying loyalty to this person that you just can't get them out of your heart, and it's going to cause the Tower to fall. The Dog, please. The Divine Feminine came back out with Hot Air Balloon. This has been coming out a lot too, which is release or a higher perspective. So I think you're going to get a new perspective on this person's loyalty for you as well. Clock Tower. The Divine Masculine. Shut up. Not making this up, guys. Anything to add to the Divine Masculine, the Clock Tower? Knots. Complications, restrictions, self-sabotage. So he might have sabotaged this connection and ran from it. Let me get another deck out. We haven't used yet. Okay, running from problems. The Divine Feminine and the Dog. I think she didn't know why he ran. I think she thought it was competition. There's the Five of Wands, the Ace of Wands, that he ran off with someone else. She questioned his loyalty and she cut him out. She finally one day decided no and cut him out of her life. And he's been struggling with this. Divine Masculine, please, with the knots and the clock tower. The Three of Wands. So he, you know, kind of turned his back. And he waited. I think he thought, well, maybe she'll come back around. Or maybe I'll wait until whatever it is I, you know, went to after her. Oh, guys, look at that. The Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands. He knows. Like, I waited too long. Oh, crap, you know. I self-sabotage. Now I have all these complications and restrictions. Why is the Three of Wands here? Ooh, that's too many. Hold on just a second. I can't believe that the Divine Masculine and Feminine came out twice. So I hope whoever this message is meant for, I hope you get to see it. I really do. Three of Wands, please, Spirit. The Hermit and Death. And something else. So they let something die with you. They just let it die due to probably a third-party situation they chose wrong. And they went within, both of you did, and it just became a stalemate. Nobody ever came forward. You both just ran from this. I don't feel that the Feminine started out that way. I think she did that after he did whatever he did. Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, but fate's going to intervene. I don't think you guys are going to be able to run once that tower hits. All right. Wow, guys. Think about what you truly desire in personal relationships. The stars and the clouds. Look at all those sixes there, 16 and 6. So I think that what love means to you and what you really desire, you're kind of fooling yourself. I don't want to say lying to yourself. You're fooling to yourself. It's clouded right now. And that's probably because it went so awry with this Divine Masculine, and maybe you're in a situation now that's other than, you know, pretty much peaceful. So it is very confusing. See, rose-colored glasses, distorted views regarding a person or situation and glossing over the truth. So you're thinking that maybe whatever, for some of you, whatever situation you're in now, oh man, you know, I've got it made. I don't need this person. I don't need this masculine. But here's the sirens. Possible red flags, pay attention, be aware. So they are saying we're trying to show you who your person is. And I think they're trying to show the masculine that too. And everybody's just kind of in their own corners and ignoring it. Just Eight of Pentacles, ignoring it. Two of Swords all the time, you know. Rose-colored glasses with the stars. I think that was the Hangman. I think sometimes when you think about it, you reflect back, but you pull yourself away and just say, nope, that wasn't real. That wasn't my happiness. Yeah, look, this person caused me so much pain. But here you have the Hangman. They waited. Probably left you on read, didn't contact you, or chose a totally different person. I feel like they chose the Queen of Wands, possibly a fire sign, but someone in that energy, or that they felt kind of passionate about at the time, and it led to everybody's heartbreak. And you're sitting here going, no, if they did feel this way about me, they never could have hurt me like that, and they would have came back before now if they were my Ten of Cups, my happiness. And that's not the case. It's just that nobody moved forward. Nobody made that move. And I'm not saying that move was yours to make, but just when nobody makes the move to go forward, these situations just kind of fester until the universe gets involved, you know? Because look, the Hierophant and Death. So I think that goes down here with clouds and sirens. So basically, you know, your views on your current commitment or partner, you know, is not the Ten of Cups that you had with this other person. It could be a Nine of Cups. It could be like, you know, a really solid Six of Cups, but it's not the 10. It's not, it's so much deeper than that. This is like twin flame energy here. The Hierophant and Death, please, with the sirens. And I think you're scared to let go of whatever you have now. You see the King of Wands. So I think they picked a Queen of Wands. You picked a King of Wands. And there's the Nine of Cups, right when I said that. But it's not the 10. And they're saying, you know that on some level. And this situation with the King of Wands doesn't even have to be toxic. It could be a beautiful thing. They're just saying there's something better. Take a leap of faith. There's the Fool again. With the Six of Wands. Take a leap towards, you know, your own success and happiness. Because this Six of Wands, he's like riding in forward facing with victory. Like, take the reins and go forward towards your happiness. If this resonates. Ooh, that one flew. Because what they're trying to say is, like, you know deep down that this connection is not balanced. You know that you might have also taken the wrong path, and you might have also built a foundation with somebody else. And that's scary, you know, to take away from. Especially if this person is good to you and you care about them. But it's not balanced, because we have the Six of Pentacles, you know, the Five of Pentacles. I feel like it's either financially imbalanced for some of you, but others of you, you got left out in the cold by this one person. And this King of Wands, you feel safe. He wouldn't do that to you, is what you feel. But really, you know, your wishes, all your dreams with the Star and the Two of Wands is choose you. Choose what is in your highest good, and everything will work itself out. So just think about it and release the, gosh, they're trying to get me to use the word settling energy, but I feel whatever you have with this King of Wands and whatever they have with the Queen of Wands is a little bit deeper than that. So I don't know quite how to say it, but part of your life path and purpose, if this is your reading, is to reunite with this person. And so somebody's going to have to make the first step. And it kind of looks like both of you are in different situations right now. All right, let's get to immediate action required or urgency needed. The Bear came out a lot yesterday too, and the Owls. So it's an overwhelming feeling. And you know deep down with the Owls. Can you get the Owls over here too? Why is the Bear here? Why is urgency needed? The Epiphany, sudden realization of truth, a divinely guided thought or idea. So it's almost like it's weighing on you, it's overbearing, it's haunted you, it's been like the weight of your shoulder, part of your biggest fear, the biggest hurdle to accomplish. But once that Ace of Swords hits, everybody figures it out. This deep knowing, this owl. See, headspace, thoughts, nostalgia, regrets of past actions. So this situation needs to be fixed. They're going to send in a tower. And maybe that's what everybody's waiting on. Like, well, if it's meant to be, send me a tower. One more, please, for Owls and headspace. The ball is in their court. This came out quite a bit this week. And typically, sometimes I think it means that. It's been coming out like don't be defensive, or people that had been defensive. And right here, which we'll clarify with the tarot in a minute, to me it kind of feels like either one of both of you are very defensive against this connection. Some in a protective way. Others of you are just no, almost a refusal to surrender or to even admit to what's going on there. Let's get a tarot out here. The Bear with the Epiphany, please. Why is this a situation that's urgent? There's the Three of Wands again. Seven of Cups. Ooh, and the Ace of Wands just fell on the floor. So somebody might be running out of time. And so is the Queen of Pentacles. So definitely check out the Virgo reading and the Taurus. I'm not going to pick the Ace up because it flew all the way up there. And there's another tower. So that's why it's urgent. I think somebody is maybe going to make something official with someone else. But there's Four of Cups. Everybody's ignoring their blessings. There's the King of Pentacles. Anything else, Spirit, with this tower? Yeah. So everybody's just ignoring it. Like, nope, this is not my story, not my connection. I don't want this. Why don't they want this? This one came out before I asked that. Three of Cups. See, like, no, I don't want to reunite. But someone's about to get married, I'm telling you. That's been the story for a whole month. Judgment and the Sun. It's like you cannot ignore it anymore. If you're not going to go after your own happiness, eventually they're going to send in the Tower. The Owls and Nostalgia, please. The Hermit. So that makes, what, 3 or 4 Hermits? So definitely not in contact. Probably dealing with an Earth sign. Still feel like they could have Virgo in their chart for some reason. 6 of Swords. So moving, forward. I think some of you think the ball's in their court because they went into no contact or into hiding, maybe deleted somebody and moved on. But Spirit's saying no, it's in everybody's court at this point. We got the Chariot, dealing with the Cancer, and the 7 of Wands. They're trying to move everything forward, but there's this guardedness because everybody knows and nobody's making a move. Is that the Emperor? Yes, everybody's just sitting there. Nope. No, 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 no. I'm going to control it. I'm going to control who I give a passionate beginning to or an offer to. I'm going to, ignore the competition, ignore my feelings, my thoughts, my happiness with the 10 of Cups. Good grief. Anything else as to why this is so urgent or advice that you have for Libra? 10 of Wands. Because it's time. It's at the end of a cycle. Someone's going to start a new cycle, new timeline, and the Spirit is saying, we don't, you guys aren't meant to take the long way. It's time to get on the highway together right now. And both of you, with the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel resistancy on both sides. And the 10 of Pentacles. Look at all those 10s. 10, 10, 10. It is time, guys. Wow. Heck of a good reading, Libra. I'm glad I started this over 3 times. The first 2 weren't. They didn't make much sense. But now, everything's divinely guided. So let me know if this is your message. Please, leave a comment, like, subscribe, join our tribe here. Let's get some oracle about this situation. Spirit, from the Gaia Oracle, anything for the collective of Libra. Remembrance, resurfacing of past feelings and emotions, number 21. Yeah, this is all coming back to the surface. Wow, let's try to get one more here. It's a new deck and they're very hard to shuffle. 25, liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. Oh my goodness, you guys are going to do it. This is fabulous. Seriously, I always root for love. Big fan of true love, so let me know if this is your story. I'm rooting for you. Here's a 20, frog spirit, renewal. So this connection will be renewed. And number 24, meandering pathway, flow. Somebody else got this. Can't remember who. And let's get your advice. What advice do you have? Star Mother, how can you mother yourself? So pay attention to self-care and think about what you truly desire. That's one of the biggest things. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. So this is going to liberate you, replenish you, cause you to go in the flow, renew you. I mean, you've got renewal here. I don't know how many times. One more, please. All right, Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. And then Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. So for some of you, they might be getting tarot readings or also watching tarot. But this is a divinely guided connection. And one way or another, Libra, they're going to bring you guys back together. So thank you for being here. I hope that you join me again, and I'll be back soon with another video. So love and light. Take care.